When it comes to marketing, most entrepreneurs see it through the lens of it being a dog eat dog world and only the fittest survive. Well, what if entrepreneurs look at marketing through the lens of abundance and that there is enough business out there for everybody? If the goal shifts from competing for the market share to sharing the market, suddenly promotion becomes more targeted to specific users and the message becomes more creative. So rather than spending promotional dollars trying to describe how your product or service is better than your competitors, the promotion focuses on the benefits to the client's needs and wants. So many of us live with the disease of compareitis, where we're constantly putting the importance on our vanity numbers or what someone else is or isn't doing in order for us to measure and determine the effectiveness of our authority and our success. Well, in order to fall in love with marketing, it's important to come from a place of abundance. Instead of being like, oh, I have to record some reels, or I don't feel like I can write this email copy, or oh, it's so hard to use Ads Manager, right? What if you shift those focus and those thoughts into abundance? Like, yes, I get to put myself out there, or it's so cool to be able to hold a relationship with my audience through email, or I am so lucky to be able to reach thousands of people who need my help through Facebook ads. And speaking of ads, keep in mind that no matter what the results you're getting, it's all working in your favor. You're going to get exposure no matter how many leads or sales you're getting. You're building your credibility by sharing your knowledge. You're helping so many people that you don't even think are watching, and they're hearing your message. And you're collecting data to make better decisions on what type of content and creative resonates with your audience and what audiences actually work. You're making connections and building relationships and creating an audience of raving fans. But here's the cool thing. When you have the abundance mentality, you actually sell more. And when you have shifted your belief that there's enough to go around, you'll start to notice that the way you show up is so much different than you were when you're coming from that lack mentality, because you're coming from a place of service. You'll start to give the impression that while you're happy to sell your product or service, you're equally okay if the prospect isn't interested because someone else will be, right? That kind of confidence in your product or service is contagious. And here's what abundance in marketing and sales might look like. So you share your knowledge freely. You teach and you give away your expertise through like ebooks and lead magnets, blog posts, webinars, and other tools, your podcasts, right? You are quick to tell someone when the sale is not right for them, right? When your thing is not right for them. You know that an unhappy customer costs you way more than what you could possibly make off of them. So you encourage them to find a better fit. You don't haggle on your pricing. You know that what you offer is an incredible value at that price that you've quoted. So there's no reason to play the game. You set an honest, reasonable price for what you offer, and then you just stick to it. And if the prospect does not want to pay that, that's okay, because someone else will. And then you don't chase potential buyers. You know that you can make someone buy before they're ready. So there's no upside to being a pest, right? You keep offering value and your expertise, and they will come around when it's time. The crazy cool thing is we all have opportunities. It's time to make them your own. Until next time, let's grow your business together.